Hi guys, it's April PVD in PVD, and today I want to talk about my sobriety. I haven't been talking about it a lot because there's not much to talk about. I haven't struggled at all, and I feel good about that. I mean, once I realized that my problem was drinking and that the tequila was bad for me, or that drinking or mind-altering substances was what was negatively impacting my life. It was just a simple thing for me to cut it out. Of course, part of the solution was that I no longer had the stress that I was having with work and with relationships, and that made, I think, the biggest difference, not having to deal with any of the stress. So, retirement was a big deal. But I'm coming up on my 3-year sober anniversary, and I'm so excited about it. The other reason I haven't talked about it a lot is that it's a choice and a decision and a mindset that has to come to each individual on its own. I sometimes want to reach out and proselytize to people because I'm enjoying this clarity and this really wonderful sense of, no alcohol, no problems, it's the best thing. But each time I go to try to do something like talk about the pros and cons, I think about me as the audience prior to coming to the realization that I wanted to be sober. And I realized that there was nothing anyone could have told me. Anyone, I remember during the Nancy Reagan Say No to Drugs thing, and I was smoking pot a lot, or weed, and I would see the commercials, and I would hold up a joint and go, no, 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 and think that was the funniest thing. So, and of course, I think I've told this story before. My doctor, I went in to get a health checkup, and I was told or advised to not drink first thing in the morning. And I started this joke, which I'm sure you've heard me say before. My doctor told me not to drink first thing in the morning, so I started sleeping till noon. And I thought that was funny. But I feel better. I feel safer. That's the biggest thing, and I was excited when pot became recreational in Rhode Island, but I have to say, not smoking, not altering my brain chemistry for any reason is really the best thing for me. And that's all I have to say. It was the best thing for me. I no longer have to worry about not even being under the influence. That was a thing. My apartment complex is no smoking. So at a point when I was wanting to smoke, I'd have to go somewhere else. That was a hassle. And but also, I no longer have to go out and get anything. That was a thing. I had a whole system of keeping extra large bottle of tequila in the house, Aposado. Aposado? No, what was it? I can't even think of the name of it. Anyways, 1800. And then going to the Compassion place to pick up my cannabis. And then, I thought, okay, I can't smoke, try edibles, but the edibles did not always have the same effect. And I found that probably when they're mixing it, it doesn't get distributed through the candy process. And then, too, just, not having your head clear, Plus, there were things I wouldn't do on a regular basis, or I couldn't do for Maisha. Sometimes when I was drinking, I would always try to make sure I walked her before I started drinking. And then once I was intoxicated, I would worry that I was not going to be able to take her down if she needed to go in an emergency or whatever. So yeah, I'm 3 years sober. I feel healthier. My weight, that was the real reason I stopped drinking. I wanted to see if it would affect my weight gain, my weight loss has been a wonderful journey sans alcohol. And yeah, I'm still living sober and I'm loving it. Life is good. I hope it's good for you. I hope this made sense.